Hey guys, you're watching another episode of Go Right Reviews. In this video, we're going to be going over what are some of the steps that you can take in order to improve the audio quality of your microphone. In my previous video, I did a review of the Zingyou Zy-007 microphone, and in this video, I did a comparison between the raw audio source to the edited version of the audio. And a lot of you were asking me questions. What did I do exactly and what software did I use in order to edit the audio so that I got the results that I did? In this video, we're going to be tackling that, so stay tuned. Alright, so without wasting any time, let's jump into it. So one of the key ways that I like to edit my audio is using two pieces of software. One of them is a very well-known one called Audacity. And the second option, which is what I used in the previous video, is Premiere Pro. So let's start off with the free version. So what you want to do is we're going to open up Audacity. And then we are going to use the microphone in order to record the audio that we want to edit. So the way how we are going to do that is we are just going to press record here at the very top. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is a microphone test of the Zingyou Zy-007 microphone. Okay, so once we have our audio there, right away, I can see that at the very beginning that there is some distortion here. Okay, this line should be a lot thinner. So what we're going to do is we are going to select this audio and then we are going to duplicate it so that we can see the difference between the before and the after. Okay, so once we have that there, so you'll notice that there is sort of a quiet wavelength here, so there's no audio there. So what you want to do is you want to locate the part of the audio that you want to use as a reference point so that you can sort of pinpoint that and try to reduce that sound within the audio track. So here's what I mean. You simply select this track here, and then underneath Effect, you go down to Noise Reduction. And then underneath Noise Reduction, the first step is to get Noise Profile. So this section that we selected here, we want this area to be the noise profile or the reference point. So what we do is you click Get Noise Profile. Then after we have gotten this noise profile here, you want to select the entire track. And then once again, we go to Effect, and then we select Noise Reduction, and then we have the second option. So you can play around with the noise reduction, with the sensitivity levels, frequency smoothing, but for the time being, I'm just going to accept these options here. Okay, so once we do that, we just go to OK. And then right away, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but this line, this waveform here, became quite a bit thinner than this one here. So we can see that there was some change definitely applied to this audio. So let's mute the edited version and then let's play the original version. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is a microphone test of the Zingyou Zy-007 microphone. Okay, so now let's mute this track and let's take a listen to the edited track. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is a microphone test of the Zingyou Zy-007 microphone. Now you can always go back into Effects and then Noise Reduction, and then you can always play around with the different controls here so that you can get the desired results. Okay? Now, if you want to go the extra mile and you want to sort of play around with the other effects, one of the effects that I like to work with as well is the graphic EQ. So this is going to give you a spectrum of the frequencies that you can play around with, the higher end, the middle end, and the low end. So you can adjust this and then you can also preview it so that you can see what the audio sounds like. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is a microphone test of the with the sort of adjustments that you've made. Okay, so this is how I do the audio modifications within Audacity. And as promised, as I mentioned before, I use Audacity and Premiere Pro. So now we're going to jump into Premiere Pro to see exactly how you can adjust the editing there. Okay, so now that we are in Premiere Pro, one of the things that you should make sure before starting is to see that your microphone is actually functioning within Premiere Pro. So what you want to do is simply go to Edit and then go to Preferences, and then after you are in Preferences, go to Audio Hardware. A dialog box will come up, and as you can see here, the default input is my microphone, USB audio device. So this is the microphone that I am using. So just make sure that that is selected, all of the information is good, then you click OK. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to record the audio, and we are going to do that by doing kind of a voiceover. And the way how you do that is you simply need to go to the audio track where you want to place the voiceover audio. And within the respective audio track, you should find a voiceover record button. Okay, so we are going to be using this button in order to activate our recording. So I'm just going to put my cursor back to the beginning. Okay, and then I am simply going to click on voiceover record, and we have a timer.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. This is an audio test of the Zingyou Zy-007 microphone.
Okay, so now that we have our audio track that we want to edit, what we need to do now is we need to select this audio track, okay, and then underneath effects, okay, once you click this, you should have some information appear on the right-hand side of your window, depending on where your effects screen is positioned. And this information underneath the essential sound is what we are looking for. So you have dialogue, music, effects, and ambience. What we want to work with is the dialogue function here. So you simply click on dialogue there. Okay, so underneath this section here, you have a bunch of options that you can select here. Okay, you can deselect them. One of the ones that I like to work with underneath repair is reduce noise. So let's just say I wanted to reduce the hissing or some humming from the audio. I would just simply click here on reduce noise, and then I could adjust the amount of reduced noise I want to apply to the audio. Now, I think Premiere Pro has its own sort of algorithms that it uses to determine what it sort of associates with background noise or unnecessary noise. So up until now, I feel as though the software is smart enough in order to detect that. So you can click on reduce noise, okay? And then you can just click here and then see whether or not that has made a difference.
1, 2, 3. This is an audio test.
Okay, then you can add higher amounts if you want, like so, and then see whether or not that makes a difference.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. This is
okay. So this is one of the features that I like to use called reduce noise. Another one that I like to use as well is clarity. So as soon as you click the clarity here, what you'll notice here is in the effects control box here, we have the denoise that we added here, and we also have the dynamic processing, which is what we added here. So we can increase the amounts of that clarity and then see what it sounds like.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. This is an audio test
make it sound
of
better,
the
more
Zingyou.
clear. So it's really left to your own judgment to really get to that sound that you're looking for. Okay, and now the other option that I like to use is the EQ function here. So you click on EQ. As soon as you click on EQ, it makes some modifications to your audio. You can adjust how heavily you want those EQ sort of features to be applied to the audio, and you can see it changing actively here. Okay, now if you want to make more sort of refined adjustments, after you have already clicked the EQ, you can go over into the effects control and you can see the graphic equalizer here. So you click on edit, and then automatically you will get a sort of virtual graphic equalizer here. You can play around with the high range, mid range, and the low range, which is very similar to what we were doing in Audacity. Okay? And here they also give you the option to select male voice or female voice, enhanced speech. So these are just some of the options that are offered underneath Essential Sound. So you can play around with this so that you can optimize it to your own liking. Okay, so let me just go back and give you guys a general idea as to how that sounds.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. This is
Okay.
an audio test of the Zingyou Zy.
All right, so hopefully this answers some of your questions. So I would recommend just diving in, playing around with the different features so that you can adjust it to your own liking. So thank you for listening to this video, and I hope that this was beneficial to you and that this will help you to make an informed decision when you do choose to buy your microphone. So in this case, you are going to be able to buy something cheaper, but at the same time, you can also adjust it to your liking by having these tools at your disposal. So until the next time, guys, take care. Leave your comments down below and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Until the next time, take care.